Hi, for this art project, I've decided to look at an artist named Cindy Sherman. She's an American artist known for her photography and her filmmaking skills. More specifically, she is known for her portraits, her self portraits. A little background information on Cindy Sherman. She was born January 19th, 1959, in Glen Ridge, New Jersey. She has been doing photography for well over 30 years. She started to pursue photography at attended college at the State of University of New York at Buffalo. And in 1976 is when she decided to move to New York. This is when she decided that she was going to pursue her photography career in New York. Cindy's name will always be well known for her influence in contemporary art. Cindy's most famous work is her self-portraits of herself, and these portraits are called untitled film stills. She takes pictures of herself in a variety of costumes, poses, and her portrayal of female stereotypes in media. These set of portraits were all taken in black and white photography. Okay, so how did Cindy Sherman influence contemporary art? Well, throughout her career, she has presented a huge amount of provocative exploration of the constructions of contemporary identity and the nature of representation from all sorts of media. She destructs the stereotypes in media in film, TV, radio, and wherever they met, and in advertisement as well. In this untitled film stills, Cindy is known for her disguises and her self-portraits that focus on the social role playing of sexual stereotypes. And in these series, she goes into recreating some iconic moments in movies, films, add on to the gender roles and the stereotypes going on in our society. A lot of the self-portraits taken within these series represent a time in Hollywood during the 60s when women had dominated the film industry. Because each photo that's taken for this untitled film presents a time when women were supposed to work in the kitchen, when women were supposed to do certain things, when women weren't allowed to do certain things, and when men had a saying to what a woman had to do. Cindy Sherman had created a bunch of still films where she would portray the typical stereotype of what a woman was at this time. So now I'll be going over one of Cindy Sherman's most well-known photo within this series, and that is the untitled film stills number 21, City Girl. This is really iconic and really famous because it looks as if it was from a long since canceled TV show. It is a reminder of what movies kind of used to be and what shows would usually portray a woman as. And what also makes this unique is that instead of just capturing the moment as a still life picture, she used photography to make it look and deceive the audience to make it look like she was a part of a real movie. She uses this form of photography to capture the audience and to really deceive all of us into thinking that she was a part of a movie, which is different from regular photography because she was able to change our view on this. Instead of being a simple photograph, it looks like it's from an actual movie shot. For this project, I'm going to recreate one of her untitled film stills, and that is number 46, and I'm going to recreate that using an iPhone and editing it in the similar way that Cindy Sherman would, because in this still photo she is doing yard work, and that is a stereotypical gender role that women used to have to do. Like, it was typical to see a woman doing yard work, typical for them to do that. And so for this picture, I'm going to recreate the same image and pose that she's doing.